Good morning! Welcome to the Oak and Vine. I'm Michael Carter, the executive chef here. Thank you for taking the time to meet with us today.
Good morning, Chef Carter. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Rahana Fenty, and I bring over 5 years of culinary experience specializing in contemporary European and plant-based cuisine. I trained at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris and have worked in Michelin-starred kitchens, including La Maison Blanche and Greenhouse London, where I led vegetarian tasting menu development. I'm passionate about sustainable cooking and look forward to discussing how my skills align with your team's vision.
Excellent, Rahana. We appreciate that background. Let's dive into the interview. Tell us about your culinary background and key experiences.
At Greenhouse London, I led the vegetarian tasting menu development, which increased customer satisfaction by 25%. I also trained under Chef Laurent Petit at La Maison Blanche, refining my techniques in precision cooking and sustainable sourcing.
Why do you want to work with our team?
I admire the Oak and Vine's focus on sustainable sourcing and innovative vegan dishes, which aligns with my passion for zero-waste cooking and seasonal ingredients. Your restaurant's reputation for blending classic techniques with modern creativity excites me.
What inspired you to specialize in plant-based cuisine?
Growing up in a multicultural household, I saw how plant-based dishes could be both nutritious and flavorful. My training in Europe further deepened my appreciation for vegetable-forward cooking.
How do you stay updated with culinary trends?
I follow industry journals like the World's 50 Best and attend workshops. Recently, I completed a fermentation course to enhance my vegan charcuterie skills.
How do you handle high-pressure situations, like a fully booked service?
During a holiday rush at Greenhouse, my team was short-staffed. I reassigned roles, prioritized orders, and maintained quality. We served 200-plus guests without delays and received positive feedback on consistency.
Describe your approach to resolving kitchen conflicts.
I mediate with clarity. For example, when two chefs disagreed on a vegan dish's plating, I merged their ideas into a visually balanced presentation that pleased both.
How do you train junior chefs in a fast-paced environment?
I use a hands-on approach, demonstrating techniques, giving real-time feedback, and fostering a culture where questions are encouraged.
Describe a time you improved kitchen efficiency.
I implemented a mise-en-place checklist that reduced prep time by 15% and minimized waste.
Walk us through your process for creating a new dish.
I start with seasonal produce, for example, jackfruit for vegan pulled pork, balance textures, and test 3 to 4 versions. My smoked eggplant ravioli saw a 30% sales increase at my last roll.
How do you ensure food safety in a busy kitchen?
Strict HIPAA adherence, separate vegan and non-veg prep areas, hourly sanitization, and digital temp logs for perishables.
How do you handle guest dietary restrictions last minute?
I keep a flex ingredient list for substitutions and train staff to confirm allergies before service.
What's your signature dish, and why?
A truffle-infused wild mushroom risotto, it showcases my technique and highlights earthy, seasonal flavors.
How do you handle a mistake, like an incorrect order?
I rectify it immediately. Once, I remade a vegan lasagna with gluten-free pasta for a guest allergy and trained staff to double-check tickets.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
As an executive chef, leading a team that elevates plant-based cuisine while maintaining classic techniques.
What's the toughest feedback you've received, and how did you improve?
A mentor said my flavors were overly complex. I now focus on simplicity, letting ingredients shine.
How do you handle criticism from guests?
I listen actively, apologize if needed, and use feedback to refine dishes, like adjusting spice levels after a guest's input.
How would you design a seasonal vegan tasting menu?
I'd highlight autumn squash with cashew ricotta, mushroom carpaccio, and a beetroot chocolate dessert, pairing textures and local ingredients.
How do you balance creativity with cost control?
I design dishes around affordable, high-impact ingredients, for example, lentils for protein, and minimize waste through root-to-stem cooking.
What's your approach to pairing wines with vegan dishes?
I match acidity and body, like a crisp Sauvignon Blanc with asparagus or a bold Pinot Noir with mushroom bourguignon.
Before we conclude, do you have any questions about the role, our kitchen, or the team here at the Oak and Vine?
Yes, thank you. Could you share more about the team dynamics in the kitchen? How does collaboration typically work between the sous chef and line cooks? Also, what are the next steps in the hiring process?
Great questions. Our kitchen thrives on mutual respect and open communication. The sous chef works closely with line cooks through daily briefings and hands-on mentoring. It's a collaborative environment. As for next steps, we'll finalize decisions by next week, and HR will reach out via email or phone.
That sounds excellent. Thank you for the clarity. I truly enjoyed learning more about your team and vision.
The pleasure was ours, Rohana. Your experience and passion for sustainable cuisine were impressive. We'll be in touch soon. Have a wonderful day.
You as well, Chef Carter. Looking forward to hearing from you.